If I had answered that phone just 5 minutes later, my wife might have died. But what the doctor whispered to me outside her hospital room changed my life forever. In one sentence, he revealed a secret that made every lie, every late night, and every fake smile suddenly make sense. I entered that hospital believing I was about to save my marriage. I left knowing it had already been ruined. My name is Ethan Carter, a 35-year-old financial analyst from Denver. I had always believed loyalty was the strongest foundation of my marriage. My wife Vanessa was 33, beautiful, confident, with long dark hair and a charming smile that could brighten any room. We had been married for 7 years, and despite occasional arguments, I believed we were building a happy future together. During the previous 6 months, Vanessa had grown distant. She protected her phone, worked late, and suddenly seemed more interested in weekend business trips than spending time at home. Whenever I questioned her, she accused me of being insecure. I wanted to trust her, so I ignored the growing warning inside me. Everything changed on a rainy Thursday evening. An unknown number called me. "Are you Vanessa Carter's husband?" the voice asked. My heart froze. The caller explained that Vanessa had been attacked by the man she was with at a downtown hotel. She had suffered serious injuries and was being taken to the hospital. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. The woman I had loved for years had been with another man. I raced to the emergency room, my hands trembling so badly that I nearly dropped my keys. Vanessa was unconscious when I arrived. Bruises covered her face, while machines surrounded her bed. Anger, heartbreak, and confusion hit me all at once. A few minutes later, the doctor asked me to step into the hallway. "I need to tell you something important," he said softly. He handed me Vanessa's emergency medical file. "Your wife is pregnant." My entire mind went blank. "We estimate she's about 10 weeks along." 10 weeks? I calculated immediately. I had been away on a 3-week business trip during that period. The baby couldn't possibly be mine. The doctor looked at me with sympathy, realizing from my face that I had known nothing. Suddenly, everything made sense. The secret phone calls, the unexpected work trips, the cold attitude, the endless excuses. I sat alone in the hospital waiting room for nearly 2 hours, staring silently at the floor. Then Vanessa finally opened her eyes. When she saw me standing beside her bed, tears streamed down her face. "Ethan, I'm so sorry." I stared at her without saying anything. She confessed everything. The affair had begun almost a year earlier with a wealthy real estate investor named Marcus. He had promised to leave his girlfriend and start a new life with her. He overwhelmed Vanessa with expensive gifts, luxury dinners, and vacations while making her believe I was holding her back. But Marcus had never intended to leave anyone. When Vanessa discovered she was pregnant and demanded that he commit to her, he became furious. Their argument turned violent inside the hotel room. That was how she ended up fighting for her life. "I made the biggest mistake of my life," she sobbed. "Please don't leave me." For a moment, I remembered the woman I had fallen in love with years earlier. But that woman was gone. The trust had vanished. The future we once imagined together had disappeared. The next morning, I contacted a divorce attorney. I paid every hospital bill required by law and made sure someone from her family could help her recover. I wasn't trying to punish her through cruelty. I simply refused to spend another day trapped inside someone else's lies. A few weeks later, Marcus was arrested after security footage and witness statements confirmed the attack. Vanessa called me dozens of times. I never answered. Months later, our divorce became final. I sold our house, accepted a promotion in another state, and began again. For the first time in years, my home felt peaceful. One afternoon, I unexpectedly ran into an old mutual friend. She quietly told me Vanessa regretted everything. Marcus had disappeared, the pregnancy had ended after the attack, and she had lost almost everyone she once depended on. I felt no happiness hearing that. Revenge hadn't come from me. It had come through the choices she had made herself. As I walked away, I realized something powerful. The greatest revenge isn't making someone suffer. It's refusing to let their betrayal control the rest of your life. That day, I didn't look back. Because sometimes the strongest person isn't the one who wins the fight. It's the one who finally finds the courage to walk away forever.